Buying and selling a home at the same time sounds like a nightmare, but it doesn't have to be. Let me walk you through the way to reduce the stress when having to buy a home and sell a home at the same time. Number one, it's important to understand your financial situation. Sitting down with your lender and knowing all the different options. And the options have dramatically changed in the last few years when it comes to this. There are lenders that will allow you to buy your home without looking at your existing home as debt. And why is this important? Many people, when they're buying their next home, they won't qualify for that loan because they have the burden of the debt of the home that sits behind them that hasn't yet sold. But their lenders have built programs to maneuver around that problem. If you qualify for something like that, that can dramatically reduce the challenges of trying to buy a home in this market without the sale of your existing home. So if you're financially qualified to do so, this can relieve 90% of the stress. Number two is choosing an experienced agent. There are so many roadblocks that can happen in this process. Having an experienced agent on your side that can see these roadblocks before they happen to help avoid them is critical. Number three is preparing your home early. If you're going to need to sell your home fast, having your home prepared at a moment's notice can be critical in reducing the amount of stress and the dollars that could be lost by owning two homes at the same time. Four, if you have it, flexibility. Flexibility can save you a lot of time, money, and stress by being willing, for example, to live in temporary housing, right? So what if you sold your existing home and your new home's not quite ready and you have to hang out somewhere else for 2 or 3 weeks? Do you have that flexibility? It sounds like a nightmare, and it can be, but if you look at it this way, you hired a mover that packed all your things and put them in a moving storage container for a few weeks. Could you live without your stuff for 3 weeks? I can tell you, I was in that situation for 2 years where we had temporary storage of all of our materials and personal belongings and personal effects that were so important to me, and I completely forgot what the heck was in there until they brought it back over 2 years later. So could you live out without your things for a few weeks? Just imagine just going on vacation with your family to a cool hotel, an Airbnb, something really fun, without your things for a few weeks. Just imagine just going on vacation with your family to a cool hotel, an Airbnb, something really fun as a transition, as a treat to yourself and to your family to transition in between. So you can add some fun to it, experience maybe something you have never had before that you would never buy. Maybe it's a beachfront home or whatever that might be. So think about being flexible and adding some fun in the mix. And number five, timing is everything. The markets make a difference, right? If you're in a hot seller's market, it's a lot easier to commit to the purchase of a home knowing your home's going to sell immediately. And if you're in a really challenged market and homes aren't selling, you're going to feel much better focusing on the sale of your existing home first and then being a powerful buyer in a buyer's market when you can take advantage of that. So looking at market timing is important. The most important thing, of course, just sit down, think about all these different factors, discuss it with your professional real estate agent who's going to be representing you, and make sure they see the challenges, you see the challenges, and find the workarounds to all those solutions.